Hi guys, Eldon here with Kindling Outdoors. We're doing a little bow fishing tonight. We've already shot a couple. We haven't had very good luck tonight, but we're going to try some more. We got a whole school of carp right here in front of us. I'm going to take a few shots to let you guys watch, and then she can walk over there and show you a couple of them that we killed already. These are them Asian carp, so we're going to cut them up and use them for catfish bait. But there's a big one right there. It's really hard to judge them. You usually end up shooting over the top of them. You got to aim below them, and sometimes you don't realize actually how far under they're sitting. They look like they're just right on top of the water there, but they're really not. I hope we can get one while she's videoing, but it's kind of a hit and miss. They're really on the other side of the river from us more than they are right here. But
as that one.
I
caught both of that on video.
There's a lot of them in here right now.
Yeah, just not where we need them.
Yep. Well, why don't you walk over and show them, and then you can come back.
Okay. Ah! Okay, guys, these are the fish we caught, or we shot with the bow earlier. There's two really big ones in there. There's this one. And let's see if I can get the other one out. And there's this one. So, yeah. There's a big gar out in front of him.
Shot right in front of his nose.
See, it's just, you gotta be able to judge right where they're at, and
it is pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to judge too, because that arrow's so heavy and drops so hard. So you really want them pretty close. You don't want your shot out there too far. Some of these that I have shot out there, I've been actually a little too far, but the first fish I killed tonight, I actually shot out there quite a ways.
Which was the first fish I pulled out of the hole and showed you. There's a school out there a ways in front of him, but they're too far.
It's kind of fun just to kill some time. Izzy, we gotta set her up. I think I'm gonna set my recurve back up, and I'll probably get her to shooting this. And we'll just bring the video camera with us, set it up behind us, and videotape as we do this. All we do is, pretty much you see it, we just kind of stand here and move every now and again. Walking up and down
There's
the
a
river.
school out this way.
Huh?
There's a school this way.
Okay. But I just move every now and again. Find a spot where I can see better, and
But you don't want it to be too light, because then your light's reflecting. Like, right now is kind of a perfect time, because
there's a big one way out there.
Yeah.
I don't know, them two that I shot now, I bet they weigh 6-7 pounds probably. And it's pretty fun once you get into them. You actually hook one. I actually had to hand Izzy the bow, and pulled in by hand the last one.
Just some of our view right now.
But it's getting almost too dark to be shooting. There's one right there. Right under his tail. But we got our poles set out over there, and
Over that way.
we're just kind of spread out and having a little fun. That one's up there about too far. I actually ran that arrow right over the top of his head. There's a big one coming. See him?
Mm-mm.
See him now? Look right here.
Okay, I'm turning my phone back sideways so you can see.
Well, he's getting out there about too far. I thought he was going to come right around the edge, but he ended up turning. I'm hoping I can get one of these while we're videoing.
There's one out there, but I think it's
out there
too
quite a
far.
ways. Oh. Well, I can't see it now.
Did
You guys can't tell. I miss 95% of the time. I'm just getting the hang of all this. I've done it a little bit last year. I've actually shot more tonight, I think, than I did all last year.
It's just hard to catch it all on video, like him shooting and like the arrow going in the water at the same time without turning like the camera sideways, which I've done a couple times, but
My good cold mate right there. My little hunting and fishing buddy. Let's walk. See if we see anything down. There's one way up there. I wish you guys could actually see all these because they're everywhere. We do this sometime and we get down here a little quicker than we did tonight. We'll take some videos from the top of the bridge and show you because it's unreal. Standing at the top of the bridge and see how many carp are in here. They definitely need thinned out. They get to taking over and kill off and kill our catfish and everything else, taking all the food from them, and need to keep them under check. Supposedly they're supposed to be really good catfish bait, so we're gonna chunk them up and use them and see what happens. Okay, Midget, let's walk down.
there's a big gar out there. You can see him on video.
Got him.
can see him on video.
Okay, guys, here we go.
It takes a minute to kind of reel him in.
Look at that.
It's a big gar.
Oh!
So close.
Ripped the arrow right out of him. That's a big old spotted gar. That's pretty cool, huh, guys? I wish I could have got him the rest of the way in, but that's pretty cool. A lot of times it's easier to get it reeled in some, and it's easier just to go ahead and pull him in, and then there's another great big gar.
You can see him too. Or somewhat, you could.
But that's the thing about this, you can only shoot, you gotta pay attention, you can only shoot gar and carp. You can't shoot catfish, any game fish, just trash fish. Get off there. We'll see if we can at least try to get one more before. But you guys got to see it. I at least hit one. He might start floating here in a little bit. We'll shoot him again. But he was actually out there a little bit. I was surprised I hit him though. Kind of a smaller target. Oh, there's a big one right there. Right over top of him. I can hit them smaller fish, but I can't hit them bigger ones. Kind of ridiculous. But I suggest if you get into it, this was just my son's bow I kind of set up, so it's not quite my draw length. So I'm having issues there. But I suggest if you're gonna get into it to buy a good kit, and I probably will if I keep doing this, but right now I'm just using what I got. And there's a pretty good sized one right out there, but he's out there quite a ways.
Oh, you can see him on video.
Maybe he'll come this way and we can lock him. That's a pretty good sized carp.
I'm trying to scan, see if you can see any more on there. I can't see any.
We're just getting out of where we ain't gonna be able to see a whole lot longer. But it's definitely a blast. There's a great big school of them right out there in the middle. There's a little gar.
Can't really see him on video. No. They're right about in there somewhere. You just can't really see him.
Well, let's walk her down here and see if we can't.